Hey everybody, welcome back to Grow Your Channel Sunday. This is an ongoing series where I give you tips, hints, hacks, and advice on growing your channel. For those that are pretty much getting started or is kind of midway through. Today we're going to talk about your dreams and goals, how to make those come true when it's pertaining to YouTube. This was a topic that I seen in 3 or 4 different channels that I actually went through. Checked out some of the TubeBuddy creators, checked out Promoda, checked out YouTube Creative Studio, and it's kind of come up quite a bit. It was really interesting. So I took some notes on it. So everybody pretty much has a dream of what their ideal YouTube life would look like. You know, if we all could, we would make $54 million off YouTube, right? That's kind of the deal with that. So the first thing you need to go to do anything, if you really want to push YouTube to be more than just a hobby, and that's to have a goal. And be a realistic goal, you know. Don't sit out and go, hey, I'm going to make 2 videos to make $54 million. Well, that's fine if that's your goal, but the reality isn't there. 2, have a deadline. So, a goal without a deadline is nothing more than just a pipe dream. So, set a goal, have a deadline. So, a great example would be a giveaway. So, a 500 subscriber giveaway. So, their goal is to hit 500, and they give it a deadline. And every video they'll say, you know, within a week or a month or whatever. So they give a deadline to it. This creates a timeline when you'll be able to achieve your goal. We recommend setting 30-day deadlines because this is a short enough time to get excited and on track. So I've been doing this for a little while. And this is the reason why when you look at my community post, you'll kind of see how much... how many videos I've been putting out. So that's kind of the deal. You know, when I started tracking it, I think I was at 7 or 750, something like that. Posted the first one, and you know, we're going to hit 950 here soon, and I'll be posting that one. Same thing with subscriber counts, just personal goals, and goals from TubeBuddy sits. We seem to have some pretty reasonable goals that. And because of that, I feel confident and keep doing what I'm doing. You also want to visualize yourself achieving a goal. So if you can't picture yourself making $54 million a year off YouTube, you probably honestly shouldn't be making that goal. A long-term goal for me is to become monetized because it's more of a status symbol. The short-term goal is going to be making that, you know, that 1,000 subscriber mark. And I can see myself doing both, just different times. Try new strategies if things don't work. That's something that's, if you've been following the series, you know I'm big about that. You know, don't keep beating your head against the wall over and over and over, making the same thing, same mistakes, and doing the same exact things and expecting a different change. Sometimes you're just going to change it up. Sometimes your content's going to suck. Sometimes it's going to be the audience just isn't feeling what you're doing. Sometimes it could be just not enough promotion. Whatever it is, you know, go back and pay attention to your stats, your YouTube analytics, and you can see where people drop off. Get to know everything about those. Research everything on that page until you totally understand what it is that you're looking at. And then you can just start being honest with yourself and going that route. And a great example is right now is that I could spend 8 hours riding a bike. Who's going to watch me do 8 hours riding a bike? If I post that, people are going to drop off at that minute mark. And at the maximum, probably 2 to 3. From past experiences, I can tell you that 2 to 3 is about the limit. And even if I stop and show, something going on, a historical site, or and something actionable, it just drops off. People are bored, they go. So I know to keep things short. Now, I know some of you are kind of hinting that you want longer rides, and those are coming up, and we'll kind of play with the right timing on that, and see if maybe I can get longer this year. Maybe I got the right viewers. If not, we can always shorten the videos back down. I'm still going to ride because I love to ride. So many things don't work out. We know that. But if you can learn from the experience and try new strategies, then you are much more likely to achieve your goal. Never stop dreaming. Never stop trying new things, and never give up. 100% agreed. It's taken me like 9 years or something like that to get here. Just to where I'm at. A lot of things have changed. I've changed a lot of the things that I was doing as I grew and learned. I really wish somebody had been doing this back then that I followed. So that's pretty much what I'm going to get into. There was a lot more notes here, but kind of becomes redundant after a while. So again, just to kind of sum this up at the end of the video here, set reasonable goals that are actually achievable, that are realistic within your capabilities of doing. Pay attention to your analytics, because they're going to show you what a reality is and what a reality is not. Big difference between a goal and a dream. My dream is to make $54 million a year. The goal is just to break 1,000, and then just to become monetized. I can break 1,000 this year. I have no doubt to that. Monetization, that's not going to happen this year. That's a goal I'd like to see in the next 5 years. So with that, like, share, subscribe as always. Thank you for watching to the end. If this helped you out in any way, let me know down in the comments below, and I shall see you next Sunday. GoPro, stop recording.